Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. And welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is life cycle and saving water. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. Remember, sanitizing can show the world how responsible we are. So let's try and sanitize as regularly as possible. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing phonics, question words, and computation. For our lesson today, boys and girls, let us all start on page 9. On page 9, we are going to be doing some phonics. Today, our diagram is K. Now, when C and K come together, because they already make the same kind of sound, they make one sound together, K. And as we are going to do our exercise, I want you to think hard of all the words that have K in them. The first part is to add K to the letters to make the real words. And then you're going to count how many real words you can actually make. So fill that in and make sure that you take your time. Remember, they need to be real words. You can check with an adult if they are. We're going to do a few of them together. Then after that, it's going to be your turn to complete the exercise by making sentences with the words that you have been given. Rock, back, and sick. Now let's take a look at our wheel and see what words we can make. Now on the board I have a slightly different wheel, but it still has the same sounds. We're going to only do 4 together. The first one I want to make is sock. So we're going to say sock, sock. There we go. Now we all know that a sock can't be just one, otherwise that would be weird. So maybe you can say socks. So we can go ahead and cancel that sound. The next one I want to make is t-e. So we're going to take t-e and k-t-e-k. Make tick, like the sound of a clock. Tick, 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 tick. So go ahead and cancel that one out. Then we have neck. N-e. We have n-e-k. Neck. Everybody touch your neck. Very good. Stretch your neck like like a giraffe. Well done. So that is our word. And the last one, we're going to use one with 3. Let's use bl-a. Bl-a. Black, like I am wearing a black dress today. So these have been our words that we have made using the diagram K. I want you to make sentences now with the words that they have given you and see how many more words you can make with K. Take your time, Have fun, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on My Zone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For our lesson now, boys and girls, let's all go to page 10. On page 10, we are doing question words. Now, this is when we use words that help us ask questions. Remember, it starts with a question word and then ends with a question mark. Today, for your exercise, you're going to use the question words to fill in and complete the sentences. Before you do that, I would like us to discuss the different types of question words so that you know when to use them. Let's take a look at the board. Now, when we use the word who, we're talking about someone or something. So we say who mainly for someone. Who is your teacher? We want to find out the person who is your teacher. Then we use the word what. Now, what can be used when we are asking for something that is specific. What color am I wearing? We're looking specifically for the color. Okay, then we have where. Now, where has something to do with location. We want to find out the position of something. Where is the school bell? And then we have when. Now, when is different because when is talking about time. When are you going to go to school? Then we have whom. Now, who is for person or people, but then whom is specifically for one person. So if we say, whom am I speaking to? That is correct. Who am I speaking to is not quite correct. Then we have the word whose. Now, whose is asking for ownership, someone having something belonging to them. Whose ruler is this? Whose book is that? Then we have the word which. Now, which is very interesting because that means we have been given an option or choices and we need to pick one. Which is the capital city for Namibia? Then they'll probably give you choices. But if not, it's still asking between or among options. Then we have the word why. Now, why is asking for a reason. Why are you late? Why are you not smiling today? So, these are our question words. Who, what, where, when, whom, whose, which, and why. Remember, what can also be for time. What time are we going to school? So, now that you know the differences, it's now up to you to fill in for the exercise. Take your time, read them out loud, and if you forget, that's okay. You can ask an adult for help, but not for them to do your work. Have fun, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
Now, boys and girls, let's go to page 11. On page 11, we're going to be doing some computation. Now remember, computation is all about adding or subtracting. So today, we're going to have so much fun because we already know how to do that. For the first one, we're going to do D together. And then for the second one, the instruction is very simple. It says, count on in odd numbers up to 19. Wow, that seems very easy. So you're going to do that one by yourselves. And then for number 3, we're going to go ahead and do A together. Let's take a look at the board. Now for number 1D, it reads 15 plus dash equals 19. Now you can use your counters, you can use the number line, or you can use your fingers. Today, we're going to use our sticks. So we're going to draw the sticks until we get to 19 by saying 15 is already there and we count on 16, 17, 18, 19. So I've gotten to 19. Now what is important is for me to count the sticks normally. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 sticks. So that means our answer is 4. Now our sum reads 15 plus 4 equals 19. So take your time. Remember to count from the smaller number to the bigger number. And if you want, you can use your fingers, the number line, or counters. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Then for number 2, we agreed that you are going to do that one by yourself. Remember, odd numbers are the ones that end with the ones that they have shown you in the book. So take your time. For number 3, we are now going to say A, 20 plus 19 equals, well, we have to find out. So we are going to start by saying 0 plus 9. Now we all know that 0 plus 9, boys and girls, equals 9. Because I had 0 and I've added 9. The next one is 2 plus 1. And we all know what 2 plus 1 is, boys and girls. It is 3. So our answer after writing says 39, making the sum say 20 plus 19 equals 39. So take your time, boys and girls. Don't forget to count out loud if you need to. Have fun, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, but I hope you had fun. Remember, if you don't know what to do or you're not sure, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. But please try to finish all the work by yourself. So now that we are done, we need to sanitize. Remember, sanitizing is a big part of our lives right now. So you make sure that you sanitize as regularly as possible. And don't be afraid to tell the next person to sanitize as well. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder, I haven't seen Zoshi today. I think he's trying to play a trick on me. Zoshi. Where? Oh, there he is. Hello, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.